In the heart of an ancient village nestled between the rugged mountains and a serene river, there lived a woman named Elara. Her beauty was a source of awe and her kindness a beacon of hope. But more than her ethereal appearance, it was Elara's resilient spirit that made her a legend in the village. The villagers often called her the Golden Flower because she was believed to bring prosperity and joy wherever she went. From the largest harvest festivals to the smallest acts of charity, Elara was always at the center, her presence as comforting as the gentle breeze on a summer evening. It was during one such summer when the tranquility of the village started to waver. The skies turned ominously dark, and the river began to emit an unsettling chill. An old soothsayer named Marek, who had seen many seasons pass, arrived in the village square with dire news. "A great misfortune is on its way," he proclaimed, "and it will test the very core of our community." That evening, as the villagers gathered to discuss Marek's ominous prediction, Elara stepped forward. "We shall face this trial together," she declared with a voice that inspired even the most fearful hearts. "Let us stand united, for in unity lies our strength." But as days turned into weeks, the ominous clouds showed no sign of dispersing. One fateful morning, when the village's alarm bells rang wildly, Elara hurried to find a scene of chaos and despair. The river had overflowed, engulfing the farmlands with a malevolent force. The furious waters had taken away homes, livestock, and lives. Amid the panic, Elara's eyes met those of a young man named Eamon, whose family had been the hardest hit. Eamon was known for his courage and resourcefulness, but today he stood paralyzed with sorrow. With a determination fueled by compassion, Elara approached him and said, "We shall rebuild, Eamon. Not bricks and stones, but our hope and spirit." Inspired by her unwavering resolve, Eamon joined Elara in organizing relief efforts. Together, they led the villagers in salvaging what they could, sharing whatever food and shelter remained, and offering comfort to those who had lost everything. For the first time, the villagers saw the true breadth of Elara's strength, and as days turned into nights, a fragile yet enduring sense of hope began to blossom within the village. Great trials bring out the true nature of people. Marek observed one evening as he watched Elara and Eamon tending to a group of orphaned children, and Elara has shown us the strength in compassion. Weeks later, when the river finally receded, the village was left in ruins. But the hearts of its people were unbroken. Eamon and Elara spearheaded the effort to rebuild, urging everyone to contribute in any way they could. Fields were replanted, homes were rebuilt, and amidst the calamity, a newfound sense of community and solidarity began to thrive. Yet the true test was still to come. One morning, as the village was slowly regaining its usual rhythm, Marek brought news of another impending disaster. "A great plague is approaching," he warned, "and it will be upon us soon." Panic once again gripped the village, but Elara gathered everyone and said, "We have faced the fury of nature and emerged with our spirit intact. Now we must face this new trial with the same courage and solidarity." She organized quarantine zones, instructed villagers on hygiene practices, and coordinated medical supplies. Eamon, by her side, worked tirelessly to build makeshift hospitals and care for the sick. The effort was Herculean, and many nights found Elara and Eamon on the brink of exhaustion, but they persevered, their dedication unyielding. As the plague wreaked havoc, they lost some of their dearest friends and family. Yet through every tear and sigh, Elara reminded everyone that their strength lay in their unity and compassion. Months later, when the plague finally subsided, the village stood stronger than ever. They had faced unparalleled hardships, but they had done so together. Eamon and Elara found themselves drawn closer by the trials they had shared, their bond an unspoken promise of a future built on mutual respect and affection. "The withered flower blooms anew," Marek reflected, watching Eamon and Elara guiding the villagers in planting a new garden. For in the face of despair, they found the strength to rise. The village, once a mere collection of homes, had transformed into a community united by shared struggles and collective triumphs. And at its heart were Elara and Eamon, the twin beacons of hope and resilience, reminding everyone that even in the darkest times, the light of compassion and unity could pave the way to a brighter tomorrow. And so, the legend of Elara, the Golden Flower, lived on, a testament to the power of the human spirit, and the enduring strength found in the bonds of community.